What is going on, everybody?
Hey!
It is Pixelminders here, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Spirit of Justice. When we left off, we're in a brand new game, we're in a brand new place, a whole new world, a new fantastic point of view, and that point of view is no defense attorneys. It's all left up to seances.
Yeah.
But then we had to barge into a courtroom and break in to go defend our nice tour guide, man. Boy.
I'll be
your guide. That's fantastic. So anyways, we're gonna go and fight an old nemesis.
Old ally.
Old nemesis. Who is apparently gasping pain, even though we only fought him once in court, to my knowledge.
Yeah.
But all right, let's keep this moving.
Such a deplorable crime. The audacity of stealing the sacred treasure of Her Holiness, our founding mother. It's a crime that strikes at the very heart of our nation.
Exactly, Your Majesty. We mustn't let the culprit get away with these heinous deeds. Indeed, such deeds are best described as treason against the crown.
Good lord.
This is this treasure really such a valuable object?
How can you even ask such a thing? Of course it is. Why, sealed within this treasure is the very soul. The
Matama? I think it's gonna be Matama. Kind of like Magatama.
Yeah.
Matama of the Holy Mother.
Her soul is sealed within the treasure? I think I'll take that with a grain of salt.
You don't believe it, do you?
Of course I believe it. Something tells me I'd better play along.
Oh, my throat's hurting.
This kind of reference is exactly why I dislike defense attorneys so much.
Your Honor, or Your Majesty, whichever one it is.
What is it now?
This treasure, I've never seen it, so it's a little hard for me to imagine. Can I see a photo of it or something?
Of all the outlandish requests, you defense attorneys are truly beyond the pale.
He's getting awfully angry with me. Are those veins popping out of his forehead?
It's forbidden for anyone outside of the royal family to view the treasure itself. They said anyone without the proper spiritual power would be blinded instantly. That is why the average person has never seen the treasure, Mr. Wright.
I guess there are national treasures that are off limits to the public back home, too.
Yeah.
For the benefit of the shamelessly uninformed defense, let me share this newspaper article. It includes photos taken about 8 years ago when the treasure was unearthed. These are only public photos of the outer box of an existence. What's more, the treasure box only leaves the temple's treasures room but once a year, for a special New Year's rite that takes place at the palace. Therefore, the treasure box has only ever been seen by a handful of people.
Huh. Okay, got it.
Coincidentally.
Here there's been a string of thefts lately of historic artifacts from the temple.
Right, Your Majesty, inexcusable thievery of precious national treasures for personal gain. And the culprit is the accused.
So he used his position as a monk in training to get his hands on the treasure, is that it?
The accused family is by no means wealthy. To help with family finances, he works as a tour guide in addition to his aesthetic training. I can't speak that word.
You can't speak that word.
Thank you for giving an excellent outline of the case, Mr. Payne. Now then, no more questions from the defense, I presume?
What? What? No, I do have questions.
Even more? But you just asked a bunch. A bunch is a lot.
Oh boy.
Well, make it snappy. My class starts in just a few short minutes.
Oh boy, you're gonna miss that class, Judge. What? He's still planning on going to that thing?
It's a cooking class.
There's still a lot I don't know about the case. I should ask now while I have a chance.
We're learning how to make omelets.
Let's see, what else do I need to know more about? Well, I mean, we already have the crime scene, and I believe we already have did we have a weapon? Thought it was that thing. I mean, there's blood on it. I think the number one thing we need is the motive, because
yeah. Why would he kill a guard?
What do you claim was the defendant's motive? Well, actually, they probably said that because he needed money.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Excuse you.
I'm sorry, I was just trying to
Don't
skip
research treasure or to help his family viewing expenses.
Oh yeah, I guess it slipped my mind.
Stupid head. So it's true what they say about lawyers never listening to anyone but themselves?
Yeah, my apologies, Your Majesty. Please let me give him one more try.
Very well, if you must.
let's see. What else do I need to know more about? So it's going to be the weapon.
Yeah.
Mr. Payne, what was the murder weapon?
The murder weapon was the treasure box itself.
What?
It's the box up there in the top left.
No, I know. I'm just saying what
yeah.
in terms of what he's claiming.
Yeah.
The empty treasure box left at the scene had a large blood stain on it.
That's
How
you.
utterly reprehensible, using the sacred treasure box for murder.
The
Ta!
accused came to the treasure room with the express purpose of stealing the treasure.
Is it really that funny?
I wasn't expecting that, so I caught it.
He climbed out the stairs and snatched the box and ready to abscond with the treasure.
Tar!
But it was discovered by Mr. Roll, who had come to the room in the course of his rounds. After walloping Mr. Roll in the head with the treasure box, the accused forced the bladed housing open and made off with the treasure inside.
Okay.
It's important
it.
to have fun while you're playing games.
Yeah. But the defendant's just a little boy. I hardly think he'd be able to hit the victim, a grown man, on the head.
Ah, very good point, Mr. Wright. But I'm afraid that won't help you. At the time of the crime, the accused was on the stairs leading up to the altar. The accused elevated possession when born to make up for the difference in stature.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Mr. Payne, your reasoning is flawless. What an elegant argument. Hats off to you, Chief Prosecutor.
Your title is obviously well earned.
Well, the accused's guilt is certainly conclusive. Unless there's anything else, I'm ready to announce my verdict. Very well, in that case, I find the accused.
Just one moment, Your Majesty. Don't you think you're rushing the verdict just a little bit?
I told you, I have plans to attend to, and... Ah! I'm late! It's already started! How did the time fly by so fast?
He's still stuck on that?
My
Ugh.
wife is going to kill
We
me!
haven't even heard the defendant's side of the story yet. Your Majesty, the defense asserts its right to cross-examine the defendant.
They're like, what's that mean?
What? Huh? Did I say something funny?
Cross-examine the... What do you mean by that?
What do you mean, what do I mean?
I seem to have some dim recollection of the process, but I can't quite recall.
And little wonder a so-called defendant has been questioned. Oh, no, it hasn't been questioned in over 20 years.
Should I even be surprised anymore? Anyway, I demand let the defendant, or the accused, tell his side of the story.
Is that really necessary?
Of course it's necessary, Your Majesty.
What harm could it do? I say we allow the boy to speak, Your Majesty. Though I doubt he'll have anything of relevance to say.
Oh, how kind of you, Your Royal Painness.
Very well. As long as it's okay with you, Mr. Payne.
You put the anus in painus.
Oh my god.
Ugh.
He shook his head at your joke.
I'm already hopelessly late for my class anyway.
In that case, the prosecution calls the accused back to the witness stand.
Oh, but before we do, I'd better call my wife and apologize for missing that class. Any objections?
Go for it, Your Majesty. God damn it. Kind of monkey
I
court
would
is
have
this
loved
shit?
an animated clip of him just calling his
Yeah.
wife.
Accused, state your name and occupation again if you would.
I'll be your guide. I'm in training to be a monk, and I'm a tour guide too.
Why me? Now, where are we?
Cross-examining the defendant, Your Honor, Your Majesty. Sorry, it's so ingrained in that I have to change it.
Right, let's do that then. As a defense attorney's insistence, I might add.
He sounds a little dispirited. His wife must have given him a piece of her mind.
Told you she was going to kill me. Well, the defense had better get to it, and make it quick, if you please.
The defense? Mr. Wright, I didn't know you were a lawyer.
Well, I am, and I'm here to defend you, Albie. Don't worry. All you have to do is tell the truth, and you'll be all right.
You tricked me.
What?
What?
If I knew you were a lawyer, I wouldn't have given you that tour.
What?
Give back that Magatama man I gave you yesterday.
Albie, what's gotten into you?
Don't talk to me. You disgust me.
What?
Not even Albie's against me. But why?
This must be a new experience for you, Mr. Wright, being loathed by a client. Now then, accused. Please give the court your testimony.
What the
The incident occurred around noon, during the break between the morning and afternoon dances of the devotion. I want you to tell the court what you were doing around the time.
All right.
What the hell? If you're gonna freaking insult us like that, we'll just leave your fucking ass here and go about our merry fucking way.
People hate defense attorneys here, and we're probably gonna learn why. But there's some shit going down here.
But why would he not want fucking?
Well, I mean, this has been around for 20 years, so
No, I
apparently
know,
these
I get
people
it.
have been.
I'm just taking it very personally.
Oh no!
I didn't kill Mr. Rowan. I didn't steal the treasure.
Then take back those insults. Okay.
I'm not allowed to go anywhere near the treasure room.
I need to calm down.
Yes, you do.
I've never even seen that treasure box with the green Chinese butterflies on it. When the incident happened, I was in the hallway planning my tour route.
Are you well acquainted with the victim?
Yes, he used to chat with me whenever we ran into each other in the temple. Mr. Rowan was a monk in training when he was a kid too, you know.
I bet Albie looked up to him.
But he had to give that up to go to work where his family needed money. That's why he became a guard, but at least that way he could still stay on at the temple. He was so proud he was put in charge of guarding the treasure box. He even got to carry the box to the palace for the New Year's rite.
The victim's parents apparently both died relatively young, so Mr. Rowan does support his younger brothers and sisters as well.
Jeez.
But even with this job as a security guard, I'm sure things couldn't have been easy for him.
Sounds like the circumstances in Albie's were very similar.
Mr. Rowan encouraged me to never give up. Albie, you'll train hard and make sure you become a monk one day. Don't end up like me, he'd say. He was always cheering me on in my training and in my tour guide business too. Why in the world would I kill a nice man like that?
Yes, I see. You expressed yourself well. Defense, now that you've heard the accused's account, are you finally satisfied? If so, let's draw this to an expeditious conclusion.
But Your Majesty, I haven't even cross-examined the defendant yet.
That wasn't the end of it. It's been so long I don't rightly recall what this cross-examining thing is all about.
A judge who doesn't know what a cross-examination is? Oh, what fresh hell is this?
What fresh hell is it? That's the best question
Yeah.
ever right now.
I really do wish I could remember how it works.
Should I give the judge a refresher on cross-examination?
Might as well.
Well, that's just a tutorial on how to play the game, so I'm gonna
okay.
skip the tutorial section as we know how to do it. I better save my breath. The judge doesn't exactly seem like a model student.
Oof. Ooh.
You'll just have to watch and see how it's done.
Damn, Phoenix.
All right, so
He got that Phoenix sass.
cross-examination.
That trademark Phoenix sass.
Yeah. Ooh, we got
Whoa.
those wiggles as our life bar. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and
They look like
put in my first save.
They look like souls.
Maybe they are souls. There are souls until we leave this fucking courtroom.
Okay, we have 5 souls until we die.
All right, so I was looking through, and the one thing that stood out is that he'd never seen that treasure box with the green Chinese butterfly. How would you know there was, like, that itself is a contradiction?
Yeah, how would you?
Because he's saying that it has.
If you, yeah, it's black and white. If you've never seen it, how would you know what it looks like?
Yeah, I don't even press. I think I can just present this and just destroy him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry, kid. Oh, Albie, why would you lie to me?
He hates us apparently.
So, you say I've never laid your eyes on the treasure box. Is that right?
That's right. It's forbidden, so I'd never do that.
Hmm.
In that case, how did you know there was a green butterfly on it?
Huh? Because I saw the picture of it in that newspaper article.
Dude, it's black and white.
Albie, no. Take another look. These photos are in black and white. You couldn't probably tell what color the butterfly is from these pictures. Hold on. His bag. Did it just move?
It did.
Polkunka.
What?
I beg your pardon?
Polkunka is a word in Chinese that people use when they're surprised.
You You just exposed a lie! So this is the power of cross-examination, is it?
I should be the one shocked here by your shocking lack of understanding.
But just a moment. If the accused was lying, then that makes him more suspicious than ever.
You're not wrong, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And this just makes things worse for me than
He's
ever.
like, trust me, I've dealt with this so many times.
Albie, are you hiding something? Please give only true statements. It can't help you if you don't tell the truth. Okay,
Why
what's
does it
going
keep
on?
moving? Is there like a puppy in
Darn,
there or
I just
something?
can't seem to get him to open up to me.
So, accused, you have seen the treasure box with your own eyes after all, haven't you?
Well, maybe I did take a peek one time a long time ago when I was cleaning the treasure room.
Treasure broom?
But you weren't in the treasure room at the time of the incident, right?
Oh, come on.
Of course I wasn't.
That's a lot.
Yep.
I forgot his objection reminds me of Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Objection! That is a lie. You are most definitely inside the treasure room on the day of the incident.
You almost said murdered.
Yeah,
And I have proof.
he does.
This was found on the floor of the treasure room. It's a scroll entitled Notice and contains a list of temple monk duties.
Okay.
These instructions pertain to the day of the incident.
Oh.
And what exactly is this supposed to prove?
The accused's fingerprints were found on the scroll.
Oh.
Oh no! Let me go through here. Where is it? It's not here. I must have dropped it somewhere.
Jeez.
Indeed. You must have dropped it when you were busy murdering the victim.
What is in that bag?
Everything.
But it's
It's-
like it's moving.
No, 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 no. Then that means Albie was there on the day of the incident.
So this is the power of cross-examination. The more the accused talks, the guiltier he paints himself.
Yes, it would seem so, your majesty.
You predicted my argument. I had evidence ready to refute it.
How is that supposed to help the accused?
See, I told you can't trust lawyers in their lies.
Oh, Phoenix ain't doing too good.
Yeah, but I was sure the kid's guilty.
Just claim guilty and get it over with.
Oh, God.
No, everything's going all wrong. Shadow, what do I do?
As I suspected, this cross-examination session has served no purpose whatsoever.
No, you're wrong.
But armed as we are with her benevolence in sight, there's no reason to doubt his guilt.
Then I guess I'll just have to poke holes in his inside of hers.
By the way, this didn't prove to be very interesting at all, Mr. Payne. Nevertheless, I will now finally announce my verdict.
Hold it. Wait just one moment, your majesty. I haven't seen this Divination Seance for myself yet. As a defense, I have a right to check it.
Is that really necessary? I have to get home and apologize to my wife.
I guess she really did give him this business.
Your majesty, I enthusiastically support having Mr. Wright see the seance.
You do? And why is that, Mr. Payne?
Don't you want to see it? See the lawyer being utterly crushed by the power of the seance? And then watch him tearfully beg for mercy?
Well now,
I'm sure it'll make up for not getting to go to the class with your wife.
it certainly does sound worth seeing, and it gives me a juicy tidbit to tell the missus.
I've been reduced to a juicy tidbit.
Well, for an interloper, I imagine you do have to see it for yourself to be convinced. Certainly unprecedented, but let's have the divination seance performed again. But then right after the tearful begging, I really do have to be going.
The only tearful begging is going to come from the prosecution when we're through.
Oh.
How pitiful the defense looks, still scrambling desperately for a foothold. Blissfully unaware that defeat and despair are all that await him.
Oh boy.
All right. A fucking divination seance from yours truly. There she is. Her benevolence.
Hold on. Let me
Get some drink. Yeah, you're fine.
let me do him first, because like, I've been working all day, and we just recorded before this. We haven't done 2 sessions in a row with the judge involved in a long time.
Yeah.
So my throat hates me right now.
I understand.
Your benevolence, Rafa Padma Coraine, thank you for coming all this way once again.
And now I hold over the time while she puts down a drink. There we go.
Your gratitude is unnecessary. This is simply my duty. Barb-headed attorney.
Huh? Yes?
I am told you question the veracity of the sacred Divination Seance. It would seem the depths of your irreverence and blasphemy are lost on you.
I'm just a foreigner ignorant of the ways and customs of this country. I apologize in advance for anything rude I might say or do, your benevolence.
Well worded.
All I want is a fair trial for Albie.
You would imply that the trials of this country are unfair? Do explain, outsider. How verdicts founded on truths imparted by the very souls of the dead lack impartiality. She's using big words.
What's fair about trials with no defense and no chance for the accused to tell their story?
How dare you speak to her benevolence in that manner?
Did you hear that? Did you hear me talk to her benevolence?
What does she know about anything? Ignorant outsider.
We won't stand for it. He must be punished.
Why are all the gallery members always Southern?
I don't know. It's just
Maybe-
easy to fall back to
Probably
that.
because none of the characters that we do, like none of the main characters have an accent like that, so it's a safe
Yeah.
voice. So it doesn't sound like Athena's in there being like, "Wah!"
Yikes, looks like I really stuck my foot in it this time.
Punish him! Punish him! Punish him! Punish him!
Jeez, calm down. Silence, one and all.
Is she standing up for me?
I just can't bear their voice. Be not disquieted, my people. He merely expresses his opinion.
Well, looks like her benevolence is going to be more reasonable than I thought.
Attorneys are ghastly creatures with souls stained black by brazen untruths. The words of a lowly worm such as that are not worth troubling yourselves over.
Alright, I take that back.
Dang. Benevolence, really? None of this prattling can sway the truth of my insights. Rest assured he will soon see the error of his foolish ways.
Now then, your benevolence, a divination seance if you would.
Certainly. Nanya, my robe.
I was getting serious.
Oh dang.
What ain't it?
She's so pretty, though.
Yeah.
Why does she have to be cray-cray?
O Holy Mother,
Okay.
Oh god.
hold this divination seance in your name.
Okay, she
already
took
said
that
it.
for you. Alright.
Let the eyes of everyone here be clear, and our ears be unstopped. O dance of devotion, guide the victim's soul to me, so that we may receive their final memories in the pool of souls.
This is a cult.
It's like, I haven't seen many cults before, but this feels like a cult.
Yeah.
This is weird. But I like it.
Is this like the victim's final moments that we get to see or something?
Maybe.
And it just makes him...
Which could be interesting.
Yeah.
We'll have to see what's going to be in front of us here. I feel like we may see this many, many times in the future.
Oh gosh.
Okay. Motion capture technology.
Yeah.
If they animated this by hand, I would be utterly shocked and impressed at the same time.
Right?
I know they probably had a team go through and clean it up, which is usually what you do in motion capture, but if they did all of this by hand, I would applaud them and throw $1,000. I don't have $1,000 to throw them, but I would throw money at them.
What about the animated one, though, that they did?
What do you mean?
The cutscene.
Well, that was, like 2D animation. That's all art anyways. This
I
is
was gonna
3D
say that-
modeling. This is different from...
I know, but I mean, they 2D. Do you know how hard it is to 2D animate a dance?
Oh, absolutely, but models, 3D models
Which is
are
why a lot of
crazier
animes
ones.
result
Oh, wait, let's see
to
what's going on here. Okay, so
3D
bubbles.
modeling with dancing and anime.
Bubbles.
Whoa.
Incense. Song of Ceremony. Boy's Voice. Pain. Well, that didn't help.
Okay.
What just happened? An image appeared in the pool.
A final message from the victim's soul, the last communication of his Mitama. The Divination Seance has revealed this to us.
Her benevolence can use the power of spirit communion to project the victim's memories of the last few moments before their demise.
So what we saw in the pool is Mr. Roll's actual experience?
In the victim's memories, we see the accused raising a weapon over his head. This is consistent with the findings of the police investigation.
Except you couldn't see what he was holding up.
Yeah.
There has to be some kind of mistake. I didn't do it.
This looks bad for Albie. Really, really bad.
Now do you see why I'm the incredible pain?
More like an express.
Let's get Maya here. Maya, channel the victim.
But even if those really are the victim's last memories, what can I do with them?
There it is. There's the face of man being utterly crushed. Oh, how long I've waited to see it. Isn't it wonderfully gratifying, Your Majesty?
Oh, yes, very satisfying indeed.
Oh, I'm okay.
Now you finally convinced Traveler the accused is most assuredly guilty.
Am I really the only unbiased one here?
Now then, I think we've been amused enough. You give up now, I won't even invoke the Defense Culpability Act against you. You'll be free to slink back to your own country with your tail between your legs.
The Defense Culpability Act? What's that?
What? You mean you honestly don't know?
No? Oh boy, they're getting antsy.
Yep.
If you lose, you die! What's all the hubbub?
Well, well. Not only is he a lying, black-hearted lawyer, he's also an imbecile. Your Majesty, I think you'd better explain the Defense Culpability Act to him.
Yes, I think I'd better. The Defense Culpability Act, or DC Act for short, is as follows. In the name of Her Eminence, those who would support criminals will be deemed just as guilty. In other words, if you help the accused by defending him and he is found guilty, you will receive the same sentence as he.
What? What kind of insane law is that?
That is... wow.
Under the DC Act, many an attorney has been convicted and met with a grim fate. Some went to prison, others received the death penalty. That's why there are so few in our country today who admit to being an attorney.
That's as it should be. The history of our courts proves that attorneys are black-souled creatures who will tell any lie to save the accused. Thus, attorneys deserve to be exterminated.
Ow. Oh
Whoa.
god. Oh god.
Jesus! Wow!
I've never felt so much hostility coming at me from so many sides. What could have happened to make everyone feel this way?
Something real bad.
You fell right in my trap, Phoenix Wright. Your win streak against me and my brother ends today. With the seance and the DC Act on my side, I'll finally get my revenge.
So that's why I was so eager to have me defend Albie.
Chased down, humiliated back home, fate brought me to the foothills of Karain. I thank my lucky stars that I'm chief prosecutor here now.
Yeah, like I was saying off camera, Edgeworth had a talk with him the last game.
Defense know that if I rule the accused is guilty, you will go to prison too.
That explains Albie's reaction earlier.
Defend me? Mr. Wright, what are you saying? You can't do that. Your master, isn't there a prison sentence a bit lenient after all? We're talking about treason. One should pay for such a crime with one's life.
Yes, I believe the death penalty might be appropriate under these circumstances.
Nani?
Penalty?
No way. You're kidding, right, Your Majesty?
Do I look like I'm kidding?
No.
Yes?
I'll have you put your life and your dark, tainted soul on the line here.
Death? This can't be happening.
The courts of resignation. Our courts are well known as thus. In this land where my seances provide the truth and no attorneys can intervene. Criminals know that all they can do is resign themselves to their fate.
Oh, foreign lawyer, I ask you once more. Are you sure you still want to defend the accused?
Gah.
There's Maya to think of in all this, too. I can't just lay down my life. What in the world should I do?
Ooh,
Obviously
dang.
abandon the defense. Well, you know what? We're gonna take about 24 hours to think this through. Let's figure out what we're gonna do here, okay? We can't just this is a hefty toll we're putting on this. It's like life, but you know, if I lose, it's a lot of hamburgers I don't get to eat. In the end of it.
Trucy, we have a daughter to take
Oh
care
yeah,
of.
I have a daughter back home. Maybe I should risk it all.
Oh my god! She's already been well, not orphaned, but like she already lost her first dad. Jesus Christ!
Okay, I'm gonna stop on behind right there. Whoops.